This was the scene on I-4 last month. The wall of motorcycles slowed down traffic to block off other drivers, then performed stunts in the middle of the highway. We found videos of motorcycle stunt biking all over social media.
Local 6's Eric Sandoval was able to track down those bikers who organized the street ride where they shut down the interstate and took the video to troopers for answers.
Once you master it, it's hard to stop.
It's just an adrenaline rush.
Jeremy Block and his riding partner Mike Tyndall can put a show on two wheels. Together, they make up Extreme Fury Stunters, putting on shows in controlled settings like this parking lot.
It gets my glory, you know, it gives me something to strive for.
After these shows, they hit the streets to ride and sometimes perform stunts. But on June 14th, these riders went extreme, shutting down an entire portion of I-4 to perform stunts.
We call this a rolling roadblock is what they're doing, and then they're eventually stopping traffic, which obviously is against the law.
We showed videos of that June ride that were posted all over social media to Kim Montez of the Florida Highway Patrol.
All they want to do is post to social media so that they can brag. It's reckless behavior.
On the event page for that ride, bikers were bragging that they shut down the interstate, claiming that cops couldn't do anything, and even wondering if they were going to make the news.
This was the event that you organized last time, and it ended up to be a whole bunch of people shutting down I-4. Do you feel responsible for that at all?
No, not necessarily.
Have you ever seen the running of the bulls? I mean, that's kind of what it's like when you got 200 motorcycles together. Like he said, you can't control it, you can always steer it.
Splitting the lanes here is against the law. These drivers in these cars are not expecting these motorcyclists to drive in this reckless manner besides them.
I didn't even see him coming. I would just turn in.
Luckman St. Louis hit straight into a motorcycle last year who had passed 5 other cars in the median.
My face was all swelled up, and I was in pain. My neck was hurting me.
The most up-to-date stats from the state show 2,500 motorcycle crashes happened in just the first quarter of last year. And 559 of them, the motorcycle was operating recklessly, including the bike that injured St. Louis. State law requires motorcycles to be on 2 wheels at all times and driving in their own lane. Just one offense is a $1,000 fine.
Do you think they know that?
I think they don't care. I think, truthfully, looking at the postings from some of these videos from the people who are participating, I think it's a game where they want law enforcement to chase them.
Being there at that particular moment, is it worth the legal risk?
I mean, nothing's ever really, worth the risk if it's dangerous or, endangers the lives of others. But, you get caught up in the moment. You don't know what to think or what not to think.
Law enforcement didn't know about this I-4 shutdown until we told them about it. They say they're going to be monitoring social media more to find out about future rides, crack down on reckless driving, and cite the motorcycle riders responsible.
All right.
If they could catch them, those bikes accelerate so fast that most law enforcement could not keep up.
And Chief Meteorologist Tom Searles just said these bikers give bikers a bad name.
Yes.